Yeah.
So there'll be a record button at the bottom. If you just
No,
scroll,
that is already activated actually. So sir is asking where this recording goes.
so it gives you an option to save to local computer or to cloud. So depending on what you select, it goes there.
हाँ
Yeah,
right.
there are certain other options here. So we have gone live on YouTube as well.
ठीक है लाइव जाएगा.
Good. Welcome everyone to Skilling on Saturdays. Today we have with us C. Sidharth Shah, who is expert on Think and Grow Rich success principles and a special licensee all over India from Napoleon Hill Foundation itself. And our platform has been blessed with so many great speakers, trainers, social media influencers, founders, gurus, trainers, judges, lawyers, TEDx speakers, consultants, and even scientists. And today we have Sidharth Shah ji. So we welcome you. And Sidharth ji, I would like you to introduce yourself to our audience.
Thank you so much, Shivani ji, and welcome to all the CA fraternity over here. I changed my name from Sidharth Shah to CA Sidharth Shah to get more in the group over here because CA कुछ भी कर सकता है. अगर मैं ये कर सकता हूँ, CA कुछ भी कर सकता है. So this is to all our fellow chartered accountants कि हम लोग कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. It's just that we have that wherewithal कि हम जो चाहो कर सकते हैं. And that's the context over here. So well, introduction तो है मैंने CA. That's fine. I mean, you can share the profile later on also. And
Right.
it's great to have you, all of you over here. And we got about 1 hour's time. That's what we been told. And we'll structure in such a way that we'll have some value addition in the beginning. I'll share what my principles about something, some new ideas. And then we'll have an open question answer round in the last 15 minutes or so. So if that suits everyone, you can just give me a yes in the comment box or whichever way suits you. And that suits everyone. Yes. Perfect. Brilliant stuff. Okay. I'm spotlighted on. I'm on the hot seat. Let's do this together. So before we even begin, I'll share my journey about why I'm doing what I'm doing and how it started. So Think and Grow Rich is a very famous book by Napoleon Hill. And I'm sure many of you must be aware of the principles of Think and Grow Rich, how it has been impacted. And I want to, before we actually begin, I want to thank Shivani, CA Shivani and CA Adukia for giving me this chance to be on this platform. And of course, I don't know directly Hirani ji, but yes, you're also doing a great work over here. So every Saturday bringing this knowledge because that's where we keep on becoming lifelong learners. How many of you agree we got to be lifelong learners? Okay, type LLL for lifelong learners. Well, otherwise you're never going to grow. And if you're not growing in life, you're dying. It's as simple as that. तो पहला मैंने कॉन्सेप्ट समझा है कि इफ यू वांट टू बी इन द गेम यू गॉट टू बी इन द गेम फुल ऑन सो अनलेस यू आर डूइंग समथिंग व्हिच यू कैन नॉट ऑन योर कैमरा प्लीज ऑन योर कैमरा ऐसा कुछ कर रहे हो जहां पे आप कैमरा बिल्कुल भी ऑन नहीं कर सकते हो तो मैं समझ सकता हूँ कि यार अभी तो मैं कैमरा ऑन नहीं कर सकता आई जस्ट हैव माई वांट टू हैव माई प्राइवेसी otherwise if you want to be in the game really on your camera because the more you are engaged the more you participate the higher the learning higher the earning direct connection with money in the bank so yeah, if you're not driving, thank you so much, Sandeep. Because just safe drive for you. I hope you're not driving, but that's the best part. And thank you, Jinal. Thank you, PK, for on your camera so that I can connect with all of you over here. Now, let's do this by understanding that as we understood about the difference between success and a failure, we talked about success and a failure, and everyone wants to become successful in life. जब से पता चला कि where Love Tamra is not presentable. I'm not able to understand.
नहीं कपड़े बड़े बने अभी सो के उठे होंगे जस्ट.
अच्छा नॉट प्रेजेंटेबल अरे यार अभी हम तो सीए हैं तो हम तो जैसे एक दूसरे से कनेक्ट कर सकते हो आप अपने आप से कंफर्टेबल हो जाओ बाकी एब्सोल्युटली फाइन आई गॉट दैट नॉट
Siddharth ji, do you run a YouTube channel on this Napoleon Hill?
Yeah, we have a YouTube channel also.
I think I am following that. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for this. So I'll share my credit, my other social media handles also in a moment. And members who wish to keep on getting more and more value, you can be on any of these platforms and we can stay connected. I'm not here to sell anything because I'm already sold. It's just that I just want to give a brief impact on whatever I know I can make a difference in your life. So you can connect with me on YouTube, LinkedIn, stay on connected on LinkedIn, also on Instagram. We'll keep on getting more and more value every single day. So I'm talking about success and CA, MBA topper ranker. I was gold medalist. I mean, Adokia ji knows about my platform also. And once I become a CA, then my parents told me, "Padhai achhi karte ho, to MBA kar lo." Then I did my MBA from NMIMS, and that was that part of the thing. But we understood about success and failure. How many of you are in this context to become successful in life? I mean, type S for success. If you really want to create that success for yourself, and success not according to someone else, not according to your colleague or associate or someone else, but success according to you. So can I do this? Can I mute right now all the members? Can I do that, please, Shivani ji?
Yes.
So that we will, and if anybody wants to unmute, maybe they can raise a virtual hand, and we'll give a chance for them to unmute. Yeah. I muted you also, I know, Shivani, but I will use all shortcuts. I've done 1,000 webinars, so I know exactly how this works. So whenever anybody wants to speak, they can just raise your virtual hand. I'll immediately unmute them. Okay, awesome. So I want all of you to really put in the comment box, what is success according to you? Aapke hisab se, what do you mean by success? Because we want success to be according to us, not according to someone else. So need not be right or wrong answers, but I want some inputs in the comment box. Let's participate. Aapke hisab se, what is success? What is success? CA बनना success है, ranker बनना success है, job लगनी success है, financial freedom is a success, peace of mind is very nice, Lakshmi. Wonderful answer. What else? What is success according to you? आपके हिसाब से, what is doing work that gives me joy? Wonderful answer. Yeah, what else? What is success? Success means balance in all parameters, physical, mental, spiritual, career, very nice. Achieving your goal, very nice. Manifesting your dreams, self-satisfaction, brilliant answers. Amazing participation. Happy and healthy, abundance in all areas, to be satisfied with my work, fulfilling desires. Amazing answers, amazing participation. And by the way, all answers are great. All answers are great. There's nothing like right or wrong answer. But I came across this one definition of success, which I consider it by far the best definition of success. Yes, you're right, Somita. you have read Think and Grow Rich. So what is success as, not as per Napoleon Hill, but one of the mentees of Napoleon Hill. And I give credit to the best definition of success to this particular gentleman, and his name is Earl Nightingale. Earl Nightingale coined this beautiful definition of success. And even before I say this definition of success and explain, let me give you context. How about that in the next 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, it's 7:20, 7:12 right now, but in the next 5 minutes, I can make each and every one of you a big success. जो भी आपकी practice है, जो भी आपका job है, जहाँ पे भी आपको whatever your health condition, your EMIs, your journey towards your financial freedom, I can make each and every one of you a big success in just 5 minutes. Are we ready for this? I mean, just type R for ready. Just 5 minutes. It's a big challenge. I'm taking up this challenge. Let's do this. Game on for this. Okay, nice. Wonderful. So after reading hundreds of books on success and after doing hundreds of programs on success, I came across this one definition of success, which I consider it by far the best definition of success. And Earl Nightingale defined this way back in 1961. And he says that like this. You can write this down. I'll share it on the screen also. There are 9 words in this. 9 words in this definition of success. Earl Nightingale defined success as follows. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. I'll just put this on the screen also over here so that you can take a screenshot of this. And I'll tell you exactly why this is the best definition of success. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to share my screen. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Now, क्या है ये speciality इसमें? Why is this definition so special? And how can I become successful with this definition of success? To understand this in detail, let's break this definition into 4 parts. There are 4 key elements in this particular definition. Shayad say you must be listening to The Stranger's Secret. Maybe you must have done some program, webinar, seminar, जहाँ पे आपने ये definition को सुना होगा. but I'm going to give you a very different perspective why this is the best definition of success, because there are these 4 key elements. The first key word is progressive. What do you mean by the word progressive? Progressive means moving forward in a particular direction. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. So if you're not growing in life, you are dying. एक कदम आप आगे बढ़ रहे हो, फाउंडेशन कोर्स किया, इंटर सी एक ग्रुप किया, सेकंड ग्रुप किया, फाइनल सीए किया, एक ग्रुप किया, 2 ग्रुप किया, ultimately we are chartered. So that's progressive. How many of you got the meaning of the word progressive? If yes, please type P for progressive in the comment box. Come on, guys. Quickly, Saturday morning, let's do this with a lot of energy. Brilliant stuff. Awesome. The second key word is realization. What do you mean by the word realization? Realization means, is the goal for which I'm working for happening in reality? क्या ये सचमुच वो गोल महसूस कर रहा हूं मैं? Can I use my 5 senses to really see that yes, my goal is actually happening? It's not like some positive thinking. हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन. अरे नहीं, that's not reality. How many of you want real results and not some dead motivation? Oh, Think and Grow Rich is not about motivation at all. It's about real results. We can use our 5 senses to see that actually the goal is being manifested. For example, account में अब कितना पैसा है बोलेगा, वजन कितना कम हुआ वजन काटा बोलेगा. That's what we want in reality. That's what we mean by the word realization. How many of you don't want some positive motivation on Saturday morning, but want real results? Type R for realization. That's realization. Reality में हमें चीज चाहिए, not motivation. No. That's not think and grow rich. It's reality, realization. कितनी files है, कितना job कैसे आ रहा है. That's where you start to get the real results. That's realization. So progressive हो गया, realization हो गया. The third key word is worthy. Most people don't understand the meaning of the word worthy. Understand this. What do you mean by the word worthy? Worthy means, is the goal for which I am working for worthy of me, worthy of myself, my skill sets, my abilities? Can I trade my life for that goal? क्या मैं मेरी पूरी जिंदगी दांव पे लगा सकता हूं to achieve that goal? If yes, it is definitely a worthy goal. Simple example. Most of us want to become financially free. Everyone wants to become financially free. But you can earn lots of money in a variety of ways. For example, let's say drug trafficking, terrorism. Is it really worthy to use those means to become financially free? No, absolutely no. So that's not worthy of me, my talent, my skill sets. Let's take one more extreme example. Me coaching you on these principles of Think and Grow Rich and really making a difference in your lives, in your financial success, in your health, wealth, happiness. Oh, it's completely worthy of me. I've given my entire life for this. जहां पे वो आप अपनी जिंदगी दांव पे लगा सकते हो, that makes your goal a really worthy goal. How many of you over here are really working towards your worthy goal? And are you getting the meaning of the word worthy? If yes, please type W in the comment box for worthy. Yeah. Strangest secret सुनना एक बात है, समझना अलग बात है. Most people just listen, समझते ही नहीं क्या है मतलब. Worthy. And the fourth key word is I. I means I for ideal. Ideal is the last word. Progressive, realization, worthy, and ideal. What do you mean by the word ideal? An ideal is an idea with which you have fallen in love. I repeat, an ideal is an idea with which you have fallen in love. पूछिए, सीए तो बन गए. Are you really loving what you're doing? If yes, it is definitely an ideal. Are you a square peg in a round hole? Maybe that's not an ideal. पैसा बहुत है लेकिन बॉस गाली देता है यार. I don't like my job. That's not an ideal. Businessman बोलता है यार कस्टमर्स परेशान करते हैं शाम को. पैसा बहुत है but I don't love my work. That's not an ideal. Love the work, what you love and love what you do, where you convert your vocation into a vacation. That's what makes it an ideal. I'm in a flow state now. I don't work at all. I just do what I'm doing. And that's what makes me a real ideal for myself. Are you really living your life the way I've defined ideal? If you got the meaning of the word ideal, please type I in the comment box. Ideal. An ideal is an idea with which you have fallen in love. So now let's connect all the dots together. Charo dots connect karte hain saath mein, all the 4 words together. So who succeeds in life? Who succeeds in life? The only person who succeeds is the person who is progressively realizing a worthy ideal. Now, what this definition does is something magical, amazing magical results. See, when you understand this meaning of this particular definition, the way I've explained to you, you get the feeling of success in the present moment. That means, let's say if your goal is to become a CA, but students may see it. So if you're moving one direction at a time, foundation course clear kiya, inter CA group, second group, third group, and maybe final CA, one step at a time, you are a success not after becoming a CA, but every journey, every step, you're a success. One more example, वजन कम करने का goal है. You're not a success after you achieve a weight loss goal. If you're burning calories today, taking care of your health today, you are a success. Let's say one more example. If your goal is to become financially free, but if you're saving money today and investing wisely today for your financial freedom, you are a success today, not after you become financially free. Why? Because success is a journey. Success is not a destination. And once you understand this true meaning of the word success, you start to get the feeling of success in the present moment. We live in the present moment. And that's where we start to feel success in the present moment. We start to attract everything in the present moment. And that's where you eventually get that success. Didn't I? Aren't you feeling successful in the last 5 minutes with this definition? And didn't I make you a success in the last 5 minutes? If yes, I want all of you to unmute and say, I'm a success. I am a success. I am a success. Come on, guys. Bolo, bolo, bolo.
I am a success.
Absolutely.
I am a success.
I am a success.
Brilliant stuff. Amazing. Super duper. Thank you for participating. By the way, 20 minutes chale gaye hain. I'm fast. I'll give you max. I've got only so much of time with you. But if you think my English, Hindi, my presentation is all good, I mean, just type, if you're getting some value on a Saturday morning, please type V for value. I mean, I want to give you maximum value and I'll go really rocket speed and you'll get the value over here. Okay. No time pass, jumping on the chair and shouting, be positive. Ye kuch nahi karna hai hame. But real value over here. Okay. Super duper. Wonderful. Very nice. Now, we'll take question at the end. 7:45, we'll wrap it up and then we'll take all the questions at the end. So if magical mind, if you have some questions, you can just keep it at the end. We'll address all the questions at the end also. Okay. Now, with this definition of success, that really, I learned this success cycle from my mentor, Tony Robbins. And when I went to the US and I got training under him at the UPW, and he's the king in this industry. And he defined this beautifully, that why is it that there are some people who go from one success to the next success, whereas there are some people who go from one failure to the other failure. I mean, क्यों ऐसा होता है यार? That the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Well, that's not fair. And he explained this in a very beautiful way. How many of you want to know what is the success cycle and how you can break that vicious failure cycle and you move to the success cycle? Type I in the comment box. Really ready to break that particular that cycle of a failure and go to the next one. So since we are all chartered accountants, you must be having some notepads, pen and paper. If you're traveling, that's absolutely fine. So what I want to do is you have a blank page and keep it in landscape mode. Okay, let's do this together. Blank page on landscape mode. On the top left box, on the top left corner, you make a box and you call it as potential. Let me just put this on the screen over here so you can follow me on this. So you have your blank page in a landscape mode. And on the top left box, on the top left corner, you make a box and you write down potential. Top left corner में एक box बनाइए, वहां पे आप डालिए potential. Top right में एक box बनाइए, वहां पे लिखिए action. Okay. Action के नीचे bottom right corner में एक box बनाइए and put it like results. And there's only one box left, which is there on the left-hand side below the potential. And you make one more box and you write down as belief systems, right? Now, you connect all these 4 boxes together. That means there's a clockwise cycle going in. चारों boxes को connect कर लीजिए. Now, if you have done so far, कर लिया आपने, if it's all clear, members, if you're not there traveling, you're non-CA, that's absolutely fine. Soumya over here. If you're clear on this, please type C for clear. Okay, you're together on this. I'll explain to you what are the 4 boxes: potential, action, results, and beliefs. आपको एक blank piece of paper पे आपको ये 4 boxes बनाने हैं. और अगर आपके पास पेन पेपर नहीं है, then just follow me on the slide also. That's absolutely fine. Now let me explain to you what is this all about. Potential on the top left box, on the top left corner, potential means is something which is our हमारी क्षमता. How many of you agree that as a human being, our potential is infinite? हम चाहे जो कर सकते हैं. Please type P for potential if you got this. Yes, I can achieve whatever I want to achieve. Human beings' potential is infinite. That means our potential is infinite. That's the potential part. Action means the action which you're going to take to achieve those results. So if you're studying hard for exams, if you're practicing for your, really giving service, that's your action. Any goal achieving action which you take towards getting the results will come under action. Results is your results, your financial freedom, your health, your wealth, your success. And your beliefs are nothing but your success mindset or your subconscious, your paradigm, all that will come in your belief systems. Now, I want you to ask some really, really short questions. And I want you to answer those questions like a rapid fire Karan Johar types coffee with Karan. Okay. So let us put this on the screen over here. First, talk about potential. Do you agree as human beings that our potential is infinite? Type A for agree. Ke, haan, yaar, as a human being, I can achieve whatever I want to achieve. My potential is infinite. Everybody agrees with this? Please type A for agree. Come on, guys. Yes, my potential is infinite. Now, if there is a cycle over here, if my potential is infinite, then logically, because we're all logical people, then our results should be infinite, yes or no? Huh. Because it's a sequence. If the potential is infinite, then my results have to be infinite. But hai? Nahi hai, right? Our results are not infinite. There is limited money in the bank. Relationships are only working so much. The career is only working so much. So you will say that the problem lies somewhere where? कहाँ पे है प्रॉब्लम? एक्शंस. एक्शंस बराबर नहीं है. शायद से एक्शन में कुछ गलती हो रही है कि शायद से मैं पढ़ाई बराबर नहीं कर रहा हूं. आई एम नॉट एबल टू टेक दिस राइट एक्शंस. आई एम नॉट टेकिंग इनफ एक्शंस. एंड दैट इज वेयर वी सी यार एक्शंस में कुछ गलती हो रही है. बट लेट मी आस्क यू, हैव यू सीन समवन रियली वर्किंग हार्ड? आप भी तो मेहनत कर रहे हो. मंडे टू सैटरडे मेहनत कर रहे हो, सुबह से शाम मेहनत कर रहे हो. हैव यू सीन अ पर्सन जिंदगी भर बहुत हार्ड वर्क करता है? Have you seen a person इतनी बार अटेम्प्ट्स देता है, पढ़ाई करता है, but still not getting the results? एक ढूंढने जाओगे तो 100 मिलेंगे. Yes or no? Type yes if you agree with this. कि हार्ड वर्क तो सब लोग कर रहे हैं यार. सब लोग काम पे जाते हैं सुबह and they are working very hard and lifelong they work hard but still not get the results. तो प्रॉब्लम कहाँ पे है? प्रॉब्लम शायद से अभी एक ही तो बॉक्स बचा. एक ही तो बॉक्स बचा है, which is your beliefs, which is your success mindset, your power of your subconscious. तो आप बोलोगे शायद से इसी में गलती है, यहाँ पे कुछ मिस्टेक है. Now I'll give you a context why this is important. Let's say we have a past. We all have our past. Past में कुछ हो गया, maybe some bad experiences, stock market में नुकसान हो गया, job छूट गया, business नुकसान हो गया, maybe एक दो attempts fail हो गए, पता नहीं XYZ. So we've got strong belief systems. And with that wrong belief system, we say यार ये जिंदगी में तो मैं CA नहीं बन पाऊंगा. Maybe that's a belief system. I'm just joking away, okay? And with those negative belief systems, how much potential you're going to use? More or less? Type L for less if you got this. M for more, L for less. कि यार beliefs ही नहीं है यार, तो क्या potential use करूंगा? कुछ भी नहीं use करूंगा. I'm going to use less of my potential. When I'm using less of my potential, what kind of actions you're going to take? Big or small? Type B for big, S for small. Small actions. Because potential में कम use कर रहा हूं, तो छोटे action लूंगा. And we all know every action has got an equal and opposite reaction. Newton ने पढ़ाया हमें. So when you take small actions, what kind of results I'm going to get? Small results. And when we get those small results, what's going to happen? That's going to further foster the negative beliefs कि देखा यार मेरे से ना हो पाएगा ये सब सीए यार. आई एम नॉट अ नंबर क्रंचर. इस जिंदगी में तो मैं नहीं बन पाऊंगा. इस जीवन में मैं सीए नहीं बन पाऊंगा. दैट फर्दर गोज फ्रॉम वन साइकिल टू द नेगेटिव साइकिल एंड यू गो फ्रॉम वन फेलियर टू द नेक्स्ट फेलियर टू द नेक्स्ट फेलियर. दैट्स हाउ यू आर इन दैट नेगेटिव पैटर्न ऑफ विशियस साइकिल. हैव यू सीन समबडी लाइक दिस? एक के बाद दूसरा नुकसान. यस और नो? This is your negative vicious cycle of a failure cycle. That's why the poor get poorer. Now, who's excited to turn the tables? Who's excited to break that pattern? Who's excited to get to the next level of success? Come on, type me in the comment box. To break this pattern, ki yaar, ban ke bataunga, I can also become a ranker chartered accountant. Okay, let's break this cycle. So what happens? When you start to work on your belief systems, when you start to program your belief systems, when you work on your success mindset, when you change your paradigm, you use the power of your subconscious, your stronger belief systems are there, you really start to understand, think and grow rich. How much potential you're going to use? More or less? Type M for more, L for less. Okay, abhi to strong belief systems hai. Of course, more. I'm going to use more of my potential. And when you use more of your potential, what kind of actions you're going to take? Big or small? Potential zyada use I'm going to take big actions, right? B for big or S for small. Big actions. And when you take big actions, what kind of results you're going to get? Big or small? Of course, big results. And when you get those big results, what does that do to your belief system? Arey, देखा सिद्धार्थ शाह CA MBA topper ranker, अरे मैं ही कर सकता हूं. That further fosters your belief systems. You again use more of your potential. You take bigger actions, bigger results, and you move from one success to the second success to the third success. That's how the rich get richer in life. Game khatam 5 minutes mein. Are we together on this? Simple, basic, yes or no? Are we learning half an hour together? We are on this session. Are we getting some value, simple, basic concepts to get you inside and make that success really, really relevant for you? See, हम तो बहुत logical लोग हैं यार. हम तो left brainer है हमारे. And I was a complete left brainer. CMB topper ranker. ये कैसे? क्या है ये think and grow rich? I was completely why. Going further, you why? Tell me exactly why this is important. And the more you understand logically, the stronger would be your belief systems. And the stronger the belief systems, better would be your results. So that was the first thing that I want to share with you. And that's where we really start to reprogram and everything starts to work forward and go to the next level. Now, let's work on, okay, theek hai Siddharth, think and grow rich, success potential, samajh gaya. But what about my life? What about my goals? What about my results? And how do I set these goals for the next year? Not one more goal setting, man. Bahut kar diye. Okay, I know that. I've been there. I've done that. So let's look at what is important for you in your life at this particular moment. So we believe that more the goals, lesser the chances of you to achieve those goals, because there is no focus, there's lack of there's distraction. So we say in Think and Grow Rich, to really manifest your results, you focus your life into two parts. You divide into two parts. One is your personal life. Second is your professional life. Okay, so that's your personal goal and your professional goal. Personal goals mein kya aayega? Something which is connected to your health, your relationships, maybe some habit goals. All of that will come in your personal goals. Professional mein, career goals, money in the bank, your business turnover, number of files, maybe if you're in a job, that dream job which you want to have, net worth statement कितना है आपका, SIPs कितने करने हैं आपको, maybe आपका EMI कम करना है, debt निकालना, etc. Something to your connected to your financial freedom will come in your professional goals. How many of you are clear about your two parts of your life? I mean, we are all smart, intelligent people over here. If you're clear, please type C in the comment box. P1 personal and P2 professional. Okay, very much clear about this. दोनों भागों में divide करना है, maximum 2 goals पे काम करना है. That's it. So one is your personal goals, which is over here. And the second is your professional goals. ये दो areas में हम काम करेंगे. Now, what should be the time frame when you want to work forward? See, we believe that in the long term, we are all dead. 10 साल, 15 साल, 20 साल का गोल किसको पता क्या होने वाला है? It is too fast. Life is too changing very fast, especially with AI and all these tools coming in. It's going to be too dynamic. So making a long-term goal doesn't make sense. My suggestion to you is you break your long-term goal, break it down, chunk it down to a manageable 1-year target, because that's where you can really change your plan. You can monitor your progress. So having long-term goals doesn't make sense. So please type 1 in the comment box if you're okay कि यार अगले साल का एक goal बनाएंगे, and then we'll achieve that goal. We'll scale one mountain and then we go to the next one and the next one and the next one. That's how you go to achieve your long-term goals. So दो categories के goals, personal goals, professional goals, and everyone has to have a 1-year target. Now, goal बनाना ठीक बात है, but goal बनाने से पहले कौन से कैसे goal बनाने? I'll tell you the reason why. Most people do not have meaningful goals in life. When I ask to so many people, sir, tell me what is your goal? And I get answers like this. Sir, I want to be healthy, wealthy, happy. क्या आपने ऐसे लोग सुने हैं? When you ask them their goals, sir, I want to be happy in life. I say, अरे, happiness is a byproduct of something else. Being happy is not a goal. Then I ask from few more people, what is your goal in life? And they say, sir, I want to be healthy in life. Bas, acha, who wants to be sick in life? Nobody wants to be sick in life. So being healthy is not a goal. Then ask few more people, sir, what is your goal in life? Sir, अपना तो एक ही मंत्र है, पैसा, पैसा, more money, पैसा, पैसा, पैसा. अच्छा, more money, ले लो 500 रुपया, more money मिल गया ना? Sir, not that way. I want much more money. That is too vague. So more money is too vague. क्या मैंने ऐसे लोग देखे जो बोलते हैं कि healthy, wealthy, happy? Or do you also come across people when you ask their goals, being healthy, wealthy, happy? So problem is, most people do not have meaningful goals in life, and that's the real reason they fail. It's the problem is not about achieving those goals so much, so it's about proper setting of those goals. So who's ready for a different framework of setting your goals to make your results really, really possible for the next year to create breakthroughs? Type I in the comment box. Not the regular goal setting programs, completely different perspective. But for that, you need to empty your mind. You need to really empty your cup. Otherwise, you will not be able to receive what I want to give it to you. In corporate world, as we are all chartered accountants, I've done several corporate programs. I took trainings from corporate programs over here, and I came across this methodology which I call as SMART goals. How many of you have done some goal setting program YouTube पे देखा हो, webinar, seminar किया होगा about SMART goals? Please type S for SMART. सुना है? SMART is an acronym for 5 words. Or Adukiaji is very famous for acronyms, and he became a ranker because of acronyms. How many of you know this? Please type K for yes in the comment box if you know this. He's the guru of acronyms over here. So this is an acronym. SMART is an acronym over here, and SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. Now that's okay. That's ordinary and common. I was thinking, Sidharth, smart banja, smart goals bana de. I was wrong. Because in Think and Grow Rich, we say, your goals need not be smart. Ouch. Yeah, now just be with me over here. This is really powerful. This can change your paradigm completely. Your goals need not be smart. Only 3 parameters: specific, measurable, and time-bound. Your goals need not be achievable. Your goals need not be realistic. Now stay with me over here. Why this is important? The first step when you start your goal setting as per Think and Grow Rich, write this down. The first question is, what do I really want? That's the first question. What do I really want? मुझे क्या चाहिए exactly? And when you ask this question to yourself, you log 3 parameters: specific, measurable, and time bound. Simple example: personal goal, 5 kilo वजन कम करना है by 31st of March 2024. Ask yourself, is it specific? हाँ, 5 kg specific है. Measurable है? हाँ, वजन काटा measure करेगा. हाँ, time bound है 31st of March. So it qualifies. One more example of professional goal. Let's say you want to earn 1 crore by 30th of June. Ask yourself, is it specific? Yeah, 1 crore बहुत specific है. Measurable है? हाँ, bank balance measure करेगा ना. Time bound है? बिल्कुल 30th of June. So it qualifies the test. If you are with me on this, please type SMT, specific, measurable, and time bound. Not achievable, not realistic. Clear on this? Now, very important. When you lock your frequency that that's what I want to accomplish, that's what I want, very important. This is most important for our left brainers. Never ever focus on the how. Never ever focus on the how when you're locking your what. One step at a time. How? कैसे होगा? और मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है. How? कैसे होगा? मेरे पास पैसे नहीं है. How? कैसे होगा? I don't have the resources. I don't have the talent. I don't have the team, etc., etc. Never focus on the how when you're focusing on the what, one step at a time. I repeat this once again. Focus on the what, never on the how. Focus on the what, never on the how. Now यार बोल रहे सिद्धार्थ शाह तो क्या बोल रहे हो आप यार, हम तो बहुत लेफ्ट ब्रेनर्स हैं, ये कैसे पॉसिबल है? Now stay with me over here. Simple example. The Wright brothers wanted to invent the aeroplane, and they wanted to make this thing fly up in the air. When they wanted to focus on making this plane fly up in the air, they never questioned themselves. How? They just focused on what they wanted. They never made smart goals. Arey, thoda goal achievable rakho yaar. Think realistic in life. Don't you understand gravity? Something which is heavier than air cannot fly. If they would have focused on smart goals, we would not be up in the air. How many of you are getting the example of the Wright brothers? Please type W in the comment box. Together on this. Smart goals is a dumb way to make goals. Dumb people make smart goals. Ouch. I repeat. Dumb people make smart goals. Yeah, I was dumb till the age of 40. Smart banja, Sidharth, smart goals bana de. Dumb people make smart goals. Do not make smart goals in life. Now you might say this is a good example to share on the presentation. How will it be applying in my life? So let's focus on yourself. Let's focus on your money in the bank, your P2 goal. कि मुझे इतना पैसा कमाना है. And really being very honest to yourself, answer this question. How many of you over here, if I ask you that whatever is the figure which you want to earn in the next 1 year, given a choice, if I tell you, how many of you want to increase, enhance, multiply, add a zero, maybe add a, maybe improvise on that money in the bank goal? If I tell you, tell me what you want. Don't focus on the how. Dil mange more. Type me agar thoda paisa badhana hai figure. Yaar chalega yaar. Just focus on the what. Don't focus on the how. All of you. Sab log karenge. Why? Because the figure which you wrote earlier has come from where? It has come from your past. from your past trends, compounded annual growth rates, left brain, sequential, galat jawab. Why should your future be controlled by what has happened in the past? No, your goals are not to get something in life. Your goals are for you to grow in life. And once you get that one goal locked in, that's what I want, that inspired goal, that's when you start to figure out your how and you get the results. I started this journey in Think and Grow Rich with zero money, with zero members, and now thousands of members. I didn't know how it's going to happen, but I focused and locked my frequency on the what, and then everything happened in my life for me to get the results. How many of you are inspired to get that goal? Not that dumb way of smart goals, which is 2%, 5%. See, 2%, 5% के लिए आपको कोई motivation की जरूरत नहीं है. You don't require any Think and Grow Rich. वो तो आप ऐसे हो जाएगा यार. वो तो ऐसे ही होने वाला है. But अगर हाँ ऐसा goal चाहिए, that's what I want. I don't know how it's going to happen. You'll attract everything. Tell us what you want and we will show you how to get it. Are you inspired on this? Type I for inspired कि यार मजा आ रहा है. Are we getting that कि यार ऐसा goal चाहिए? It's a big breakthrough for me. मुझे नहीं पता कैसे होने वाला है. अरे first fix the goal. Don't bring the how part. हम तो logical है यार. I killed my potential using my left brain CA logic. I killed my potential being my left brain CA. It killed my potential. Don't do that. और हमारे लिए बहुत difficult है. Because हमारा प्रोग्रामिंग लेफ्ट ब्रेन हो गया है. वी आर ऑल नंबर क्रंचर्स. लॉजिक जैसे हो गया, कैसे बैलेंस शीट ये वो. सो वी ऑलवेज हैव द लॉजिकल माइंडसेट. सो वी ब्रिंग द हाउ टुगेदर. हाउ इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आई एम नॉट सेइंग हाउ इज नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट. How will be coming later on, one step at a time. So first focus on your what, and then the how will start to begin over here. Are we learning something? Are we getting some value which different from a corporate training program of SMART goals? I've been there, I've done that, I've gone all through that stuff and कुछ नहीं होता भाई. वो 4 दिन की चांदी और back to square one. कुछ नहीं होने वाला. जब तक you don't change your subconscious, कुछ नहीं होने वाला. Now, we've got about 5 minutes more and then we'll open up for question answers. All right. So let's be aware of time because so the final leg which I want to share with you is the exact formula. Yeah, thank you so much, Manji. Thank you for this. Is the exact formula of earning the money in the bank. Exact formula. And this formula is really going to help you. Ready for this? Type BIO, bring it on. Bring it on. Come on, guys. Yeah, bring it on. So what is the exact formula of earning money in the bank over here? And this is called as the DAD formula. It's again an acronym. And I remember Adukia ji, whenever I make an acronym, I always remember. उन्होंने तो Think and Grow Rich के 13 steps के भी acronym बना दिए. So he's a champion in acronyms. So this is the DAD formula of earning money. Now you can write this down. What is this DAD formula? Okay. DAD stands for 3 words. So you can write in your notepads. D, second line pe A, third line pe again D. So D1 is the first D, A, and D2 is the second D. Now the first D के side में आप लिखिए demand. A के side में लिखिए ability. And the last D के side में लिखिए difficulty. Now I will explain to you what is this demand, ability, and difficulty. Exact formula of earning the money in the bank. The money which you're going to earn is in the exact ratio of the demand for what you do, the ability with which you do, and the difficulty of which you'll be replaced. Okay, I'll just put it on the screen also. You can take a screenshot of this also. Kya hai? Look at this. The amount of money you earn will always be in direct ratio of the demand for what we do, our ability to do it, and the difficulty of replacing us. I'll explain to you. Okay, take a screenshot of this. Kya hai matlab? Let's say whatever you're doing, there is a demand for us. There is a demand for chartered accountants. We are providing some service which is very unique. Audits, accounting. We are experts in whatever industry in which we are in, and people have got a branding for us. So there's already a demand for this. Do we agree with this? Please type D for demand. Demand to already hai. And that's the demand is already created in the market, right? So that's the demand part. Ability means how are you using your skills in providing maximum value to your clients? Are you giving the best professional service, adhering to our ethics? Are you really upgrading your skill sets with what's happening in your domain of your industry? Are you upgrading your knowledge, your maybe the bylaws, etc.? So the kitni kabiliyat aap mein hai, that's the ability part. Type A if you got the ability part of also. You got to enhance and hone your skill sets. What's happening over here on Saturday morning over here? You're actually enhancing your skill sets. You're actually having your skill sets. Yeah, Shivan, you got that. Ability. And the last D, which is your difficulty of being replaced. So let's say if you are an expert in your domain and you are good at what you're doing right now, and you have worked on it, you have really improvised on your skills, and it's very difficult for you to be replaceable. Let's say a good brand is for chartered accountant. I'm not so much in the practice space, but it's really getting an established brand name, and they have got the domain knowledge, and it's very difficult for a person to be replaced immediately. That's the difficulty part of it. If you got the difficulty part, I'll give you an example also. Type D2 if you got the difficulty part. For example, Think and Grow Rich. Last 8 years, I'm studying and understanding the principles of Think and Grow Rich. That has made me a domain expert. It's very difficult for someone to be replacing me because I'm good at what I'm doing right now. So let's look at how you can really use this formula. So let's say every profession is important. I'm not demeaning any profession, just for example purpose. लिफ्टमैन की नौकरी कर रहा है कोई और एक ब्रेन सर्जन है. लेट्स से लिफ्टमैन को गांव में जाना है. ओके, तो आई मीन डिमांड फॉर अ लिफ्टमैन तो है, बट एबिलिटी क्या लगेगी उसमें? आई मीन 2 घंटे में किसी को भी सिखा देंगे कि ये बटन प्रेस करो, गेट ऐसे बंद करो, एवरीबडी यस और नो. बट द एबिलिटी टू बिकम अ ब्रेन सर्जन इज वेरी वेरी डिफरेंट. इट रिक्वायर्स लॉट ऑफ स्किल सेट्स. So every profession is respectable, but the ability to really become a brain surgeon, a top-notch brain surgeon, is much more than compared to becoming a liftman. Are we clear with this distinction? Type C for clear. Now, what is the difficulty aspect over here? Liftman को गांव में जाना है, 2 घंटे में किसी को ट्रेनिंग दे दिया, चल ठीक है, अगर नहीं है तो replaceable will manage the lift. So it's very difficult to be replaced. But what about the brain surgeon? कि नहीं यार, वो he's gone for a trip abroad. Let's wait for him. He's the best in this particular type of a surgery. It's very difficult for that person to be replaced. तो समझो 1 घंटे में जो ब्रेन सर्जन कमाएगा वो शायद से 1 साल की सैलरी होगी लिफ्टमैन की. Are we getting this context over here? कि यार क्या है डिफिकल्टी? I mean the exact ratio of money is in this demand, ability and difficulty. So let's look at this way. अगर 3 पैरामीटर्स समझ में आ गए, आपको किस पे काम करना है? Do we agree that demand तो है सबकी? I mean the market is already there for us. Demand is already there. If there is no demand, change the industry, as simple as that. अगर आपकी एबिलिटी पे आप काम करते हो, that means you are working every single day to improvise your ability, you're enhancing your skill sets, you're being the best in your industry, you're just honing your abilities. तो difficulty automatically बन जाएगी. You'll be irreplaceable, yes or no? I mean, let's look at this particular rock star, Taylor Swift. जिस कंट्री में जाती है, उसकी इकोनॉमी बढ़ती है. What ability? Difficult to replace for sure. Let's say entertainers, sportsmen, Virat Kohli. I mean, great ability to be replaceable. कोई possible है ही नहीं. So difficulty automatically taken care of हो जाएगी अगर आप क्या करेंगे, आपकी ability पे काम करेंगे. तो दोनों D's तो हो गए, डिमांड तो है, difficulty हो गई. तो आपको किस पे काम करना है? किस पे काम करना है? एबिलिटी पे काम करना है. और जितनी एबिलिटी पे आप काम करेंगे, automatically money in the bank, kaching, money in the bank is going to come in. This is the exact ratio of money in the bank. I am earning tons of money. Every day people register because of my ability on this one thing to get you the results. That's how this is the DAD formula. So आप काम करिए आपकी ability पे, you become irreplaceable. And I'll pause over here. I can go on till midnight like this. Let me pause over here. आज के लिए काफी इतना dosage. And then we have an open question answer round. And I can actually give you a chance to unmute, allowing participants to unmute also over here. And yes, Shivani ji, I'm just going to ask you to unmute.
Love your energy, and that was the reason for bringing you here.
Anybody's got any
The way you
questions?
put in and the speedy way and the energy to go, that's incredible.
I want to give 2 gifts, okay? One is a gift for in case people want to have their goals shared with me, they can share it over here. And there's one more gift. There's one more gift which is going. Let me just view. There's someone in the temple. आज शनिवार है, तो इसके लिए शायद से टेंपल की बेल्स आ रही है. There's one more gift. We have a morning session which is completely complimentary for lifetime. So members who want to come in to prime their mindset every single day, they can join this group and benefit from this. I want to give it back to my CA, a fraternity. And what happens is, this is I've learned from my mentor, Tony Robbins. In the way you start your day in the morning, that's how it goes. So every day in the morning, even today I was there, we started this session, 6:30 a.m. to 6:50 a.m. For 20 minutes, we come up, we prime your mindset. And it's completely complimentary. It's free. मंडे को कोई 500 रुपया दो, 1000 रुपया दो, तो लिंक करेगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. It's completely free. You just come in, and that's how we can benefit my CA friends. And आगे बढ़िए, offer करिए. I've given the link to join in also, and maybe I can give it to you, Shivani. You can circulate amongst others also, members who can benefit from it. So that's it from my end. I think there was a question by Manisha Dahiya ji. Manisha ji, I'm going to unmute you. Manisha ji.
Love Tamraji, please keep yourself mute for some disturbances on your end.
I'm
Manisha ji.
No, this is Manish here, not Manisha.
Sorry, Manish Dahiya ji. I'm so sorry. Yeah, sorry.
No, sir, thank you for your
Most welcome, sir. Can't hear you, sir. Wait, I'm just going to unmute you, sir. Yes, now, yes, please.
You said about ability. So what I think is ability, like I think it's a like it is very simple to understand that there is nothing more important than ability, because one person earning so much in 1 hour, as you said, as a doctor, and one something else, right? So what I was just wondering is, I didn't find it very, like it is very basic to say that ability is higher than like ability makes a lot of sense, right?
Yes.
But I didn't get the bigger picture, like just just had a
Okay, I'll
question in my
explain to
mind.
you, sir. I'll explain to you. So the bigger picture is that simplicity is power. What happens with us is that as we are progressing in our intellectual capacity, when we want to become that big success, we want to find out that success, we try to make things complex. And that's the trap in which I was in. But I realized one thing, sir, that simplicity is power, complexity is confusion. जितनी चीज आप सिंपल रखेंगे, I mean, for example, Einstein came out with this particular thing, E is equal to mc square, and the world changed. Very simple. So when we think of अरे यार successful बनना तो बहुत कुछ complex रहेगा, there is something much more to find out, bigger things, and that is a trap, sir. I would suggest जितनी चीजों को simple रखेंगे उतने better आपके results आएंगे. It is about the ability, but however, ability is not about motivation. India does not require motivation. What India requires is consistency and discipline. So if you do this every single day, आप अपनी ability पे रोज काम करते हो, every single day, like James Clear's rule बोलते हैं 1% improvement in your ability every single day is 37 times improvement. I repeat, not 37% improvement in 1 year. 1% improvement on your abilities every single day. There is no competition, sir. तो जो भी आपके डोमेन है, जो भी आपकी इंडस्ट्री है, how can you be really be an expert by investing in your own self, researching, studying, and that's the best way. I mean, I am a living example for this. I am not good at many other things. अभी मुझे आप बोलो ऑडिट करना तो I will do it, but I don't like to do it. I'm good at what I'm doing right now. I mean, coaching on the principle of think and grow rich. I study every single day. I'm a master student, and that's what makes it possible. So don't look for the bigger picture. You are already big, sir. Just the potential is there within you. Start to move forward. That's the way we grow. Thank you so much. One more think and grow rich champion has joined in, Abhijit Sansgiri, my dear friend. Sorry, sir.
Can I ask one more question?
So we'll come back to you. We want to give a chance to others also, if you don't mind. Thank you for your patience. Thank you. Yeah. We go to Jinal Maruji. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for keeping your camera on. I really acknowledge that throughout your session.
Thank you, CA Sidharth Shah, firstly for a wonderful 1 hour session of complete value add. I had one question. What you mentioned about ability being consistently improved. The one challenge is the discipline bit. I mean, I don't know, it might sound like a weird question, but how do I be disciplined? Because that's really my issue. I have all these big ideas, I do them for a week, and then again I fall off the plan. So how do I be disciplined?
So the biggest problem in India is about discipline and consistency. I mean, we are all talented people. The problem lies in the discipline aspect. And I've understood this one thing, that discipline is the ability to give yourself a command and follow it. For example, you put an alarm at 6:30 and you wake up and without any snooze, that's a discipline. I mean, you kept an alarm, you gave yourself a command and you followed it. That's as simple as that. Why people don't get the discipline is what they want, they all have in their conscious mind. Let's say everybody wants to become financially free, healthy. You all know that stuff, that junk food khana buri baat hai, early morning wake up karna achhi baat hai, gussa karna buri baat hai. All that is there in the conscious mind. But the body does not take actions. Why is that? I mean, we procrastinate. That's the biggest disease which we have got. So the conscious mind is the knowing mind. The doing part happens through our body. Now, between the conscious mind and the body, we have something which we call as our subconscious mind. Until and unless we get emotionally involved with that particular idea through our subconscious, the body is never going to act upon it. The body is never going to act upon it. So the conscious mind पे आपके पास knowing, I want to do this, I want to get this stuff, I want to get these abilities done, सब कुछ conscious mind पे है. Body action नहीं ले रही है. क्यों? दोनों के बीच में subconscious है. वो impact हुआ ही नहीं है. और यहाँ पे कोई bypass नहीं है. There is no flyover from the conscious to the body. The thought has to pass to the subconscious, the paradigm has to change, and once it's impacted, the body starts to take action. So you need to really put those belief systems, programming a subconscious, and that's where you will get disciplined. I mean, 326 episodes of daily priming for me doing free. 326 episodes. Today morning we had a 326 episode, and it's completely free. Hundreds of people come every single day. Discipline. That's what happens. Once you want to do this, I'll give you a couple of tips also. Get an accountable partner from this particular thing, because everybody's learner over here. Get a strong accountable partner and have a kind of a reward or a penalty system, which is going to get you the discipline. Have a weekly review call. That's going to help you to and start small. Start very small, and you'll get the discipline. Maybe get something on a reading club, or maybe join our free sessions every day in the morning. That's going to make you disciplined. Yeah. So do that. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. Wonderful question.
Thank you.
Yeah. Someone else?
So good to see you, Sidharth, after a long time.
Who is that?
Abhijit.
Hi, Abhijit. How are you?
Hi. So we and Rajkumar met at your session only. So that's how my learning journey also started again. Great to see you.
I know you're a Think and Grow Rich champion. Thank you so much, Abhijit ji. Wonderful. I think Manish ji, आपका second question हम ले सकते हैं. Yes, sir.
Thank you for that. Like just this question came to my mind, that I want to know, like, what is the most important thing to stay motivated about what you want to do on a daily basis?
Motivation बहुत high rated हो गया है सर इंडिया में. आप यहाँ पे सुबह उठ के आए हो, आप तो मोटिवेटेड ऑलरेडी हो. आपको कोई मोटिवेशन की जरूरत नहीं है.
I'm not feeling I'm so motivated. I think I can be more motivated.
I got that. So see, motivation is highly rated. I'll tell you, motivation is what is going to make you do the New Year resolution. By the way, today is what, 20th of Jan? 20th Jan,
Yeah.
right? 85% of the New Year resolution will be in the trash by this date. You all know that stuff. 85%. So motivation will make you write this New Year resolution. But discipline is going to act you upon that resolution. तो आपको मोटिवेशन तो चाहिए, वो मिलेगा. विल गिव यू दैट मोटिवेशन. व्हाट आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट यू दैट, वो मैंने जूम की लिंक दी है, अरे व्हाट्सएप की लिंक दी, आप आइए, फ्री में आइए, 6:30 को आइए सुबह, जैसे आप उठते हो सुबह, कम फॉर 20 मिनट्स और देखिए कैसे यू गो टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल ऑफ मोटिवेशन. आपको मोटिवेशन की जरूरत ही नहीं है. वन मोर एग्जांपल आई विल गिव यू. व्हेन पीपल गेट डीमोटिवेटेड इज बिकॉज दे फोकस ऑन देयर विल पावर मोर. यस, आई वांट टू बिकम मोटिवेटेड, तो दे आर फोकसिंग ऑन द विल पावर. गलत जवाब. Your willpower is only got so much of power. You can write this down. Your environment is much more powerful than your willpower. Simple example. Let's say I don't want to eat dark chocolates. I love dark chocolates. And I say I don't want to eat dark chocolates. But my beloved wife, Hetal, puts a box of my favorite dark chocolates in front of my desktop. And I'm saying, no, yaar, nahi khana hai dark chocolates. Motivation. But your environment is not helping me. तो क्या छोड़ यार, दोपहर को ये खाने दे, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? The problem is not about motivation. The problem is the environment in which you're around. When you surround people in the right environment, you will get the discipline, you will get motivated. So you have people around you who are really, really disciplined, and that's going to help you to get the results. So this is my take on me. Yeah.
I think discipline and motivation, they go hand in hand. This is what I understand.
Absolutely right. Sir. Absolutely.
So they right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We got Beenal Jasani and then Manjeet ji. Beenal ji, आपको unmute करेंगे. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Sidharth sir. So happy to have your session over here, and it was very pleasing, very nice session. We learned a lot about it. So immensely thankful to you. Yes, sir. So, as you said about the New Year resolution, so I started with it and completed one book, but yet I'm not able to wake up at 5 a.m. on a regular basis. Like on a daily basis, I had that goal, but it now it went to 6 a.m. and I'm like, क्या ही करना है? Leave it. So, how to do it? मतलब how to uh, just give that pep talk and how to wake up again.
I think
The same enthusiasm.
the problem of waking up early, the discipline of waking up early doesn't start with the morning. The discipline of waking up early starts with the discipline of getting off to sleep at the right time. So you got to be disciplined in going off to sleep. How many of you agree with this? सुबह उठना तो वो people focus on getting up early in the morning. That's the no. But first it has to the ending that कितने बजे आप सोते हो and how do you sleep? एक दो घंटा gadgets नहीं, बिल्कुल gadgets नहीं. Okay, you need to be और बेड पे जाना है तो मे बी शायद से जो नींद करने के लिए जाना नॉट फॉर बिकॉज पीपल वॉच मूवी ऑन खाना भी बेड पे खाते हैं सब कुछ बेड पे होता है तो फिर वो सोने का फिर वो कॉन्टेक्स्ट ही नहीं बैठता सो गुड नाइट स्लीप इज इंपॉर्टेंट डीप स्लीप इज इंपॉर्टेंट सेकेंड इज अगेन एज आई मेंशन टू यू कि जैसे अगर 1 करोड़ रुपया मिलने वाला है सुबह अगर 5 बजे आप लॉग इन कर देंगे शायद से सोएंगे नहीं आप यू नो गो टू स्लीप बट दैट्स द काइंड ऑफ ड्राइव विच यू वांट टू हैव मुझे 1 करोड़ मिलेगा अगर 5 बजे मैंने लॉग इन कर लिया तो यार कहाँ पे उठना ही उठना है सो हाउ बैडली यू वांट इट हाउ इज दैट स्ट्रॉन्ग इंस्पायर्ड फीलिंग विच यू गॉट टू हैव सेकंड अकाउंटेबिलिटी आपको हेल्प करेगी फिर पढ़ना क्यों है why you want to read what is the reason why you want to read and that's also going to give you the strong the inspiration कि पढ़ना क्यों पढ़ना है really want to work I will give you the context of ability and what is the reward which you're going to get by this so start small let's say reward yourself when you read in the morning get up in the morning reward yourself okay, I'm going to treat myself for this for a treat or maybe I'm going to just indulge in one thing and when you start to have this reward system in fact मेरा एक video है which I summarize atomic habits on my YouTube channel I've got several success stories on this and you can actually read Atomic Habits. It's one of my favorite books of the Think and Grow Rich. And मैंने करीबन 8-9 बुक रिव्यूज बनाए हैं on different topics. तो इसको बुक तो पढ़ना ही है. तो I read about 50 books in a year. But बुक के साथ में मे बी वीडियो भी अगर आप कर सकते हो. So that's the links for the several books summaries which I got on my YouTube. You can start with Atomic Habits. There are 4 parts: cue, craving, reward, response, and reward. So you understand the cue, response, and reward, and you get the habits sorted for you. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We go to the next question, Manjeet ji. Yes, ma'am. Then we go to this lady also who has camera on. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, sir.
Sir, I have two questions. First is like as you said that you are CA, but now you are into personal coaching, mentoring, and all that, right? So, what I wanted to ask is like in kids, how we can inculcate this goal setting and like how they means it's all about what you like and how you do the things.
Absolutely.
So like as you said, means you are enjoying this profession now, right? So you don't want to go there, or means you can do that, but you are concentrating on it, on this thing, and you are enjoying it.
Yeah.
So that is my question.
So good question. And whenever we want to do something कि यार ये सिद्धार्थ शाह Think and Grow Rich मुझे जरूरत नहीं है मेरी बेटर हाफ को जरूरत है my kids require them मुझे जरूरत नहीं है that's the problem I'll tell you what I'll turn 48 this next week, and I've got a 20-year-old boy. And your kids will not get these principles of goal setting and discipline until and unless you practice and show that. आप कितना भी बात कर लो, कितना भी आप lip service कर लो, they are never going to be impacted. So I'll give you my example the way I did it. That I was very fortunate enough. Lockdown COVID में, I started the online phase, and my son at the age of 17, he edited all these videos. You can go on YouTube or search on Google my son's name. His name is Agastya Shah. 21-year-old boy building an empire. Not a boy now, he's a man. And search for him. He got these principles. He got that focus. तो पहले आप में वो चीज आपको लानी पड़ेगी. आप में वो दिखेंगे, तभी तो वो रोल मॉडल करेंगे, बाकी नहीं करेंगे.
Yeah, yes, sir. Rightly said. I agree with you.
So I'm giving my example the way my son got this. That's how when I followed the principles, he got it. Yeah, thank you so much. Wish you all the best. Your son is very lucky to have a father like you. Okay.
Thank you so much. And second question, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
it's about decision making. So like means few decisions I can take, but few decisions are like I'm unable to do that. And like goal setting and all that. Beside that, I'm unable to do that.
So
So yeah.
I'll give you a context. There is a separate chapter of decision making. A decision नाम है 7 Step to Riches of Think and Grow Rich. अगर आप लैक कर रहे हो डिसीजन मेकिंग में, अगर आप प्रोक्रेस्टिनेशन कर रहे हो कोई भी चीज के बारे में, इट इज रिकमेंडेड बाय बॉब प्रॉक्टर उस चैप्टर को 30 टाइम्स पढ़ना है एवरी डे. अगर आप पढ़ नहीं सकते हो तो मेरे यूट्यूब पे जाके उसको सुनिए. और बाय द वे, व्हेन यू से डिसीजन मेकिंग, डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन विद डिसीजन एंड करेज. द वैल्यू ऑफ अ डिसीजन is equivalent to the courage required to take the decision.
Okay.
To make things lighter, how many of you are married over here? You took a decision, right?
Yes.
You require the courage to take the decision.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's how. When you start to have the courage to take a decision, you take the decisions. Okay. Awesome. We go to Somita Sethji. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Keep smiling.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We love you, sir. Thank
I
you.
love you too, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, I can't hear you, ma'am. Hello?
Beautiful session, sir.
No, there's something wrong with your audio, I think. One say, Manish ji. Meanwhile, Somita ji is trying to set her audios. Yes, Manish ji, बताइए. नहीं, आपको सुन नहीं पा रहे हम.
Unmute. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so what I did is like, as you said, New Year resolution. So I also studied like 10 to 15 books in last 20 days. Okay.
Oh.
So what I came, just want to share my learning with everybody just for benefit, and feedback.
Yes.
So what I learned is, see, success is a like progress in a manner. Like it doesn't happen all of a sudden, right? It takes time. Okay, this is one thing. And one thing is like, as we talk about discipline, motivation, everything, what I think is we need to organize our time on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis.
Absolutely.
Okay. During that time, we have to align our time with long-term, short-term and goals, right?
Yes.
So when we start doing that, it's just like, the first 3 steps are difficult. Like, the first 3 weeks are difficult. After that, things become spontaneous. They all come from your subconscious mind. So it becomes very easy and you are able to do that. So my suggestion is, you structure your time as per your task you want to do, and then align your family. You structure your time, you align your family with that, so that you know what time you are going to do what, and let them be accountable for what you are doing.
Awesome. Wonderful. Yeah, it's a very relevant sharing, sir.
Yeah, I'm able to move forward on this in a very comfortable way.
Perfect.
So just wanted.
Brilliant stuff. Thank you for sharing. And everybody, please type CC for Manish Dayaji's sharing. And that's why I've learned that after doing several time management programs, I realized that all time management programs are of no use. Because, yeah, you cannot manage time. You can only manage your activities. सारे time management programs डब्बे में कोई काम के नहीं. You cannot manage time. Elon Musk has 24 hours. I've got 24 hours. You have got 24 hours. All time management programs are trash. You can only manage your priorities. So manage your activities, manage your priorities, and that's how you can really be productive. Okay, wonderful share. Thank you so much, Manish. We go to the next one by Sumita Sheth. She's got a mic issue. How to manage our focus to gain maximum output. How to train our neuro muscles. Okay, first thing first. ये एक hack है. We have our goal card over here. Okay, so ये focus है. This is my goal card. So whatever I want, I always there carry with me, not on my mobile, because जब भी मोबाइल खोलता हूँ तो और कुछ चीजें का attention चला जाता है. कितने WhatsApp में किसने मुझे क्या किया, तो जिस काम के लिए खोलता हूँ मतलब ही नहीं है. So I've got my goal card with you, with an image and my statement, and along with that, non-techie, I've got an index card with me. What I want to achieve, goal achieving action. Goal achieving action के what 6 action I'm going to take it today. ये मेरा goal card, index card है. इसके साथ में मैं attach करता हूँ card के साथ में. So it's always there with me. कहाँ पे भी जाऊँगा, wherever I'm there, this is my next step. So to get your focus, I've already given you a context of goals, P1, P2 goals. Write down in the night before you go off to sleep 6 goal achieving action which you need to do. And goal achieving means not checking your mails, not going to the bank. That's not goal achieving actions, but really strategic action which you're going to take to achieve those goals. Start your day first thing in the morning with the first action. Do not go to the second one. Don't do multitasking. Multitasking is a cheat. it kills your productivity. Single tasking is what it makes you work. First action ho gaya. Everything what is there in your code, you complete that. Then you go to the next one, the third one. Let's say at the end of the day, you're not able to complete all the 6. That's fine. Maybe you, again, see a FIFO method follow kariya. That means the balance which are remaining for the day, you carry forward to the next day, and that becomes your first, second, third. That's how you prioritize. This is the only productivity hack which you require. And this is from Ivy League method, which was used by Charles Schwab, which made Charles Schwab the richest man in the world in 1930s. और अभी तो बहुत productivity experts आ गए, eat the frog, Brian Tracy बोलते हैं. All that is connected to this main thing, to keep the main thing the main thing. To start off with this, focus on the most important thing. Do not do multitasking, and that's how you start to get the focus, and you'll improve this. And neural muscles are going to. Okay, got this? And there's a video also on my YouTube channel about Ivy Lee method. You can search for this. It's typed as Ivy Lee method of productivity. That's the secret of my productivity. Okay, very, very simple. Anybody can understand. You can get the results. Yes, Manish, again, you want to share something? Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
One more thing just came to my mind. As per your knowledge, can you tell me a list of top 10 books that I should read?
Think and Grow Rich. First book.
Yeah.
Atomic Habits. Second book. Third book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Okay, I'll give you a block of all the books I read. I read about 50 books. I read 50 books in a year. So I'll give you the list of that also. Not the problem on that. But 10 में से 5 में से 3 तो आप कर लो ये. Think and Grow Rich, Atomic Habits, How to Win Friends, Influence People. I don't know what is your domain as such, but I'll give you what's your pain point. But ये सब classics है. Adukia ji is a master in this, and he'll be guiding you. And I've also got a list on my blog कि मैंने कितनी books पढ़ी है, कौन सी books पढ़ी है. And right now I'm reading the Code of the Extraordinary Mind by Vishen Lakhiani. जो Silva Mind Control के मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ अभी मैं. So I'm reading that book right now. I just completed this book on Building a Second Brain by Tiago Forte. How you can really multiply productivity. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, पढ़ते रहिए book because books पढ़ते नहीं है कोई और अभी हम books पढ़ेंगे. That's going to be a differentiating factor. So keep on reading books. In fact, Think and Grow Rich हम 21 बार पढ़ते हैं in our 21 बार. 21 times in a year we read, and we read in groups. Same chapter again and again. Yeah, that's where it hits your subconscious mind. सुबह 4:15 को लोग आते हैं ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में और रात को 10 बजे तक अलग-अलग batches हैं. And I'm not there, but members are there and they read, and that's how they start to get accountability, the discipline, and they move forward. So it's a wonderful space, and readers are leaders for sure.
Thank you, Sidharth. It's really, really very powerful hacks, and thank you so much.
Most welcome, Shivani ji. Thank you for this opportunity. Anything for my CA fraternity. आप लोग तो हमारे खास हो. I mean, मैं तो बोलता हूँ CA तो कोई भी कुछ भी कर सकता है. तो कभी भी आप बुलाओ, I'm ready to impact any one of you, and कभी भी. Thank you so much, Shivani ji. I hope I've answered all the questions.
Yeah, I hope so. Any questions left? Yeah, Soumya, go ahead.
Sidharth, thank you so much for the question.
Welcome.
Sir, one is speaking. Am I audible?
Loud and clear, sir. Ma'am, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Sidharth, for the wonderful session. I really enjoyed listening to you. I have one small question. Maybe it may look silly. I'm sure many of other people, fellow mates also might have this question. Let me ask you, there are some people who don't have any goal and they just go with the flow and don't put much effort in learning, and they don't even know what gives them happiness or satisfaction, but still they succeed in something. Now, so I have a question: is that luck really exists?
Luck. Okay, we see में luck का अलग definition है. We give more number of attempts and become lucky. Anyways, I'll give you the luck context in different way, which is from, again, Oprah Winfrey का भी definition है, and even Earl Nightingale said, you can be as lucky as you want to be, okay? And luck is when there are two things coming together. Luck is when opportunity meets preparedness. Luck is when opportunity meets preparedness. Now, what do you mean by this? Opportunity भर के है. अगर इंडिया में अगर आपके पास नहीं है opportunity, तो कहाँ पे आप कर पाएंगे? You can never do anywhere else. We are actually in the acres of diamonds, at the center of the acres of diamonds. तो हर जगह opportunity है. तो opportunity तो है. अगर आप prepared हो to take that opportunity, that is going to create your luck. How many times when an opportunity came in, but because we were not prepared to use and leverage that particular opportunity, we lost on that opportunity. Yes or no? होता है ना ऐसे? तो आप सिर्फ preparedness पे काम करिए, काबिलियत, ability. You can become as lucky as you want to become. You can create your luck. So that's the context of lucky. So there's nothing like luck. मैं तो इसी में मानता हूँ कि opportunity meeting preparedness that makes you lucky. And now people who are not having goals, and there are people like that कि यार क्यों करना, क्या लेके आए थे, क्या लेके जाएंगे, सब कुछ अनिश्चय है. After my vipassana, I know all that stuff. I've been for twice and I do every single day vipassana. I would recommend all of you to do vipassana for sure. It's going to change your life. This one thing of vipassana which I got connected spiritually, it made me money in the bank to the next level. Anyways, coming to people who are having this context of having no kind of an intention, because no drive, is just going through the flow. See, it's like you are the captain of the ship without a destination. Without a destination, the captain is just going to wander in the waters, knowing nowhere to go. But if you have a destination, why it's important to have goals? Because people with goals succeed. Now, if you don't have that particular intention or drive for that person to have a goal, sit with that person, see and observe what is important, because सबकी life में कुछ चल रहा है, कुछ नहीं चल रहा है. What is important? Health है, relationships है, maybe something what is some hobby कुछ है, some inner drive है, something which has happened in the past which has killed that enthusiasm. तो उसके साथ में बैठो, डिस्कस करो, कुछ तो स्पार्क निकलेगा वहां से, और वहां से फिर उसको लेके छोटा गोल बना, अचीव कर, कैसा लगा, आगे बढ़ते हैं. And that's how you can move forward and get that goal aligned over here. Okay.
वो आमिर खान का डायलॉग है ना, काबिल बनो. काबिल बनो.
That is the question is actually those people don't have any goals, but they still succeed. And me being not only me, there are so many people who put a lot of effort and try to look for so much of opportunity. They find a way, but still, otherwise it will take a lot of time. By the time they reach their goal, some ecology issues or some challenges comes and they may drop.
तो उनको सक्सेस मिलने दो, अच्छी बात है ना, अच्छा है ना, सक्सेस, सबको सक्सेस मिलना चाहिए. अभी उनके पास गोल है कि नहीं है, किसको पता है? मे बी सबकॉन्शियसली दे आर ड्रिवन टू अ गोल, मे बी सबकॉन्शियसली जस्ट फॉर बीइंग इन द फ्लो स्टेट, हु नोज दैट. But that's a belief which you have got, that people with goals don't succeed sometimes and people with no goals succeed. That's a belief which you have got. So let's reprogram your belief system. And I would highly recommend that I don't want to be driven and be like wherever my life takes me, move forward. No, I want to know exactly where I want to go, because I want to be in controlling my life. I want to be in control, in charge of my life. I don't want to be reactive. I want to be responsive. I want to be having proactive in my life. So that's where this is what I want. This is what I don't want. And successful मिल रहा है, अच्छा है, उनको मिलने दो, सबको सक्सेस मिलना चाहिए. मैं मेरा सक्सेस क्रिएट करता हूँ, उसमें क्या है? But I want to know exactly what is success according to me, and I'm doing every single day moving forward towards that goal. That's how we go.
और सिद्धार्थ जी क्या होता है, there are people I've seen, एकदम छोटी नौकरी करता है आदमी, पर उनका गोल था मुझे पैसा, खाली पैसा कमाना है, और वो उन्होंने लिखा नहीं था पर दिमाग में चल रहा था, and they became a big person, बहुत अच्छा कमाया वो.
हाँ तो अच्छी, तो दिमाग में
इतना उनका गोल नहीं है, पर they had a goal.
They have a goal. दिमाग में लिखा हुआ था. You are absolutely right, sir. होता है ऐसा, correct? Yeah. Wonderful question. What deliberation there?
Sir, सिद्धार्थ जी, if you don't have goal, आपके दिमाग में आप कहीं जाओगे नहीं ना, you will go here and there.
बिल्कुल.
You have to have goal. जो आदमी जहाँ पहुंचा, हमारा गोल तो होना ही चाहिए ना, तो वही पहुंची से हो.
Absolutely right. बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल. Very nice. And
how to motivate those people like who are not putting so much of effort. The reason I ask this question is I am more focused, like I have my goal and I know where to go and all. I have so much of clarity. But when it comes to my brother, he is in a company and earning well. Okay, but if I your goal, he is just like, okay, why to worry so much? Let it go. No, I am there. God will take care. Something like that. Okay, that is okay. But during COVID time, it really hit hard because he had to leave a job because my native was too far and my sister-in-law was pregnant, so he had to leave. But after he came back, he struggled. But he is not understanding these things. When I say you should have a goal and you should know what you are going to do and all. So how to motivate these kind of people?
First thing first, you ask my better half. You cannot coach at you cannot do coaching at home. बिल्कुल नहीं कर पाएंगे आप coaching at home. वो नहीं सुनेगा आपकी बात. बिल्कुल नहीं सुनेगा. You can ask my better half also. Okay, so you cannot coach at home. That's first thing. Second thing.
I am myself a mind coach actually.
वो नहीं हो पाएगा, इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ. इसीलिए बोल रहा हूँ. वो नहीं हो पाएगा. That's first thing. Second is, maybe that pain of what happened in COVID is not such strong enough to have that strong aversion. That pain is not strong enough to move that person from that particular process. So pleasure भी इतना strong नहीं जो craving करेगा कि ये करना ही है. And that pain was not strong enough. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? I mean, ठीक है, मैं हूं ना. All that stuff is there. So there are strong impulsive decisions which need to be there inside your psyche of a brother to make that person move. Otherwise, it's not going to move. Like, it's called the Dickens process in NLP, where we really, because you're from coaching industry, you understand this, that the Dickens process puts you into the depths of the valleys of your pain. And it creates such a big impact, and then the person starts to move. You give so much of pain, and only then the person moves. Otherwise, वो होने वाला ही नहीं move. And by the way, if you tell, तो कभी नहीं होगा. तूने क्या किया है यार? क्या तू पहला अपना कर. So that's the way it works. It's never going to work at home. But I really being very much glad that she's very lucky to have a sister like you, and he'll move. Definitely, he'll move for sure. Yeah.
Sidharth, can I say something here?
Yes, please.
It is better not to advise, because when we advise, people take it otherwise.
Absolutely.
When you preach, they breach.
Yeah.
It is better we do something, they'll follow.
Okay, let me tell you, since
I
I am
do, people will follow.
coach and I'm also an NLP master practitioner. I recently completed. I met to receive my certification. So that I never suggest anything to my brother. When I keep asking question, he'll say, "What questions you are asking? Just go away." The question irritates him. So yeah, it is very true. We can't.
Give him some time. He'll move. Give him some time. He'll definitely move. Definitely move. आगे बढ़ेंगे. Because आपकी environment अच्छी है. You have given him that particular environment of going towards the goals. He'll definitely move for sure. And there's a time for everything. But in that space of which you are there, you're already having a lot of good skill sets and certifications. Definitely is in the right environment. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It answers my question.
So much. Thank you.
Thank you
Have a great day.
so much, Sidharth, as well as all the audience for making this session successful. Thank you for your time and the contagious energy that you carry. That's really, really incredible. Thank you so
Contagious
much.
smile.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll take your leave. Bye-bye. Thank you, Shivani ji. Give my regards to Aditya ji and all the members over here. आगे
sir.
बढ़िए आप CA हो, आगे बढ़िए. We are the torch bearers of our society, and we're all there to support each other. Thank you so much. God bless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you
Thank
so much.
you. Thank you so much.
Everyone.